Okay, so let's do test equals now. And I'm just going to use a bunch of assert trues and assert falses for these. So assert true that S0 equals S0, right? Because of the same exact object. And then I'm going to create, and get rid of this fail. Then I'm going to create a new stack. S, and I'm going to set it equal to S equals new list stack. Diamond notation. So we've got another empty stack here. New list stack. Let me make sure. Right, we need to give it a capacity. So now I'm going to assert true that S0 equals S. Okay. So we're actually, this is going to be quite a lot of things. I'm just going to put a space between every kind of different type of test I do. And then what about S3? If we have a different stack for S3, let's just say S equals, or let's just push elements onto S, the same elements that are in S3. Okay. And then I'm going to say assert true S3 equals S. Okay, I'm pretty sure that should be true. And I want anything that equals null to be false. Okay, so I'm just going to put an assert false in here that SO equals null. That should be false. And this is a kind of tricky one. Because this is a bounded stack, we only want them to be equal if their bounds are equal also, even if they have the same number of elements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify S here. I'm going to say S equals new list stack. And I'm going to give it a capacity of 10. All right. And now, even though both stacks are empty, S0 should not equal S. So I'm going to do an assert false here for S0 and S. Sorry. S0 equals S. Okay, we've covered all possibilities except, well, one of the issues is with the equals method. If you don't have an object of the same type, they can't be equal. So, for example, I'm going to say assert false SO equals, and then, you know, the letter A. Okay, so basically this says Java will let you do this because you're taking an object here. Okay, the equals method takes an object. But obviously a stack, an empty stack, should not be equal to a string. These are different types. So if they're different types, you should always get a different result. Well, you should always get false, I'm sorry. And then finally, this one's a little tricky, but I want different implementations of stacks to be potentially equal to each other if they have the same elements. All right. So actually, let me just pause here and run this and see what I get, because this is a complicated method to test here. So it looks pretty good. I mean, I've tested everything, and in fact, I'm going to come back to this